Hello, guys. Mm, We are we are starting here. We are starting. It's our 13th lesson. It's lesson about present simple workshop. Mm, and we continue our exercises. Mm, we stop here, and now we do this exercise. Mm, Exercise number I don't remember. 13, yes. 13 lessons, 13 exercise. I'm just check sound and picture. Okay, let's begin. Uh, this exercise you can test your knowledge about the simple present. Choose the correct answers from the drop-down menu or put in the missing words. I think it's easy. I use the simple present for mm, mhm, action happening at the moment of speaking. No, recently completed action, repeated action, repeated action. Mm, typical, typical, typical signal words for the simple present are already, just, so far, yet, always, every day, often, sometimes. At the moment, let's look up, listen, look now. Yes, it's this one. This for continuous and this for uh, perfect, I think. I use of the verb. I use the to form the simple present. Okay, what I use the to form the simple present. Hmm. I use I don't remember how we use infinitive without to, but how its special name for this name. I don't remember. Okay, let's in the third person singular he, she, it, I, it, s. S to the of the verb to the end of the verb and if the verb ends in a sibilant sibilant as soft as sounds. Es sibilant es. Okay, I use did not infinitive of the verb do does plus not plus infinitive of the verb. In infinitive, yes, in Infin infinitive of the verb to form the simple present. I use do does plus not plus infinitive of the verb to form the negative. I can use the contracted form. I can use the contracted form for do plus not and for does plus not. What is contracted form? Mm-hmm. Short version, contracted form, yes? Contracted form, shorted version of the verb. I can use the contract form for don't, contracted form, and doesn't. I use to form the negative in the third person singular. Okay, does not, does not, does plus not plus infinitive of the verb. I use an objective question, object question. Do does object question. I think I know what is it, but I'm not sure. What does mean object? Object question and subject. Object who? I don't know. I don't know what is object question and subject question. Okay. The verb can have three forms in the simple present. I use have three forms in the simple present. I use with with I, mm, the verb can have three forms. Why three if we have only two? I don't know. Yes, I need help. Con- contracted form. Contracted forms not possible. Yes, short form. Affirm- affirmative sentences. I want to hear affirmative. I want to hear the pronunciation. Affirmative sentence in the simple present. Question in the simple present. Form of the simple present. Hmm. Question. Question in the simple present. Question without question words in the simple present. Do does. Okay. Subject, it's you. Okay, it's pronouns of subject. Object, what is object? Question with question words. Subject. Do you read book? Yes, I do. I do. Mhm. Question in the present simple. Question without question words. What is that? Pronouns. Question in the simple present. I don't know. It's not. I don't understand. I don't understand. The verb be. The verb be can have. Okay. I don't. The verb be can have three forms at the present simple. I use am with I. I use uh, is with he, she, it, and are with with we, you, they. Okay, check. I don't know about this too. Oh, and this. To the infinitive, not the end. Yes, yes. Um, to the end of the verb, I mean. End of the verb, yes. And yes, okay. And what about here? Correct. The verb is simple present in subject question. Subject questions. What is? Let's try to find out this. Sub. mm, Subject and object questions. I open a Russian source. Who did Jim call? Let's try to understand in English. Yes. You've, if you've been following English outside the box the past couple of weeks, you have been reviewing a lot of information about questions. We've talked about the basic structure of questions, embedded, uh, embedded and indirect questions, and may you have wondered about the difference between object and subject questions in English. So, to close question month, let's compare the difference between who did you call, who called you. I know that many students get confused because of this missing auxiliary in who called you. Uh, who called you? Mm, The question word is another different point that I want to help you understand today. So below is the replay and full lesson object questions. Uh, in this lesson, you are going to learn the difference between subject and object question. Uh, um, uh, and object questions in English. Important rules about the structure of each type of question, how to ask and answer your own questions. Okay, just a moment, guys. I take my copybook. Subject and object. Subject and object. Subject and object. Mm. Lesson 13, 14, 12, 22. Okay. Subject question. Subject question. What is the question? What is the question? Question are what we ask to get more information. Okay, sometimes we ask question that will give us the subject of the sentence, meaning meaning that the answer and the information that we need will be the subject. Other times we ask questions that will give us the object of the sentence and that will give us the object of the sentence, and in this case the answer will be the object. Remember, the subject is the person or the thing doing an action, and it comes in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, I think you must write down this subject subject is the person is the person is the person or the thing doing an action, or the thing the thing doing an action, doing doing an action and it comes in the beginning of the sentence, and it comes it comes where is ah and, and it comes in the beginning of the sentence, in the be, uh, begin, beginning beginning of the sentence. Okay, the object of the sentence which comes in the end or after a verb. Okay, the object, it's important thing, I think. The object of the sentence of the sentence which comes in the end or after the verb, which mm, which which comes which comes in the beginning of, or which comes in the end, in the end or after a verb, in the end, in the end or or after after a verb, a verb mm, is the person or thing receiving the action. Uh-huh. Is is the person or thing or thing receiving the action. Re- Receiving the action. Okay, it's important because I heard a lot information about subject question, object question. I remember these uh, these names, but actually I don't remember what is it. Yes, what is the subject, what is object, and object question, subject question. Uh, I don't I don't remember a meaning of this. I think I know this, but I don't remember a meaning about these names. Okay, what is the difference? Most okay. Actually, I download uh, film new film. I watched a series, yes, and now I download a new film. I've downloaded, yes, I've downloaded new film about with the English on in English. It's How to Lose Guy for 10 days. I don't remember. And the another option for this film, I'm just want to show you. Oh, why I'm doing this? Another option for this. No, no. I Where is it? I download another scene, another scene. Where is it? Where is this? Okay, I downloaded here. Um, how to lose a guy in 10 days, and I download um, Raspberry hmm, uh, detailed translation for this film. Uh, analysis for analysis of this film. Analysis, yes. And what I want, I have uh, 4 hours video. I have 4 video, and guys, what I want to 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, half hour, three and half hour. It's about this film. It's translating, yes, in Russia, uh, about about all film, yes, and I think it can be useful. Okay, guys, let's continue our education, our lesson, and op op. Uh, Somebody, do we have any watchers? No, nobody watch me. Okay. Object questions. Remember, most common most commonly, you are going to use questions that ask about the object. Most commonly, you are going to use questions that ask about the object. Object. Okay. The object of the sentence, which comes in the end or after a verb, is the person or thing receiving the action. Okay. Okay. object. Most commonly, you are going to use questions that ask about the object. You are getting extra information. You know the subject, you know the action, and you want the extra details. You want the object. What is the difference? Object questions. Okay. What is the question? What is the question? What is the difference? Remember the questions from the beginning of the lesson. Who did you call? Who did you call? I. Who did you call? Okay. I'm just trying to understand what is the question, subject or object. Means, who did you call? John called me. John called me. It's a subject. Yes, it's a subject question. Who? Question word. Auxiliary verb. I want to hear the pronunciation. Auxiliary. Auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb. Question word. Auxiliary verb. Subject. It's action about. It's action about. Not about. It's action. Mm, is the person is the person or thing receiving the action, is the person who receives action. Yes. Mm, auxiliary verb subject and main verb call. Yes, call. Okay, question. Who? Auxiliary verb did. Subject you. Subject you. Main verb call. Okay, answer. I call Polo. I want to hear the pronunciation. Where is Paula? Paula, I think here, because Paula. Paula. Paula or Paula? Paula. Okay. Answer, I called Paula. I called Paula. Paula is the answer. Is the answer. And that is the object. I want to hear this pronunciation again because I think I have some difficulty with pronunciation this, of each of these word. Answer, answer. It's W without sound. Answer, 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 and okay. Paula is the answer, and that is the object of that sentence. Object questions can use the following question words: who, what, where, why, how, when. Okay, object question can use the following question words. Yes, object who, what, object. It's an object question. Okay, and what about subject? We don't, we can't use. Okay, let's read it. Who, what, where, why, how, when. Notice, 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 not notice, 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 no, notice, notice. The main verb is always in its base form. The main verb is always in its base form. Okay. Okay. This is the answer of our question. Subject question. Yes, not subject. It's object question. Object question is the infinitive of the verb. The infinitive of the verb. Uh, notice. The main verb is always in its base form. Notice the main verb. The main verb is always in its base form. Okay. Here, here are some additional examples of an object question. Here, here, he, here are some. Here are here are some additional examples of an object question. It's difficult pronunciation, yeah, for me, and maybe for you too. Here are some additional examples of an object question. Object. Notice, object, answer, question. Where did you go? Answer. Not answer, answer. I because it's American English. I need American English, guys. Not answer, answer, and answer, answer. It's in the end of the word. It's more strong. And here we don't have almost don't have answer. Hmm. Answer, answer. Mm. Where did you go? Answer. I went to the store. I went to the store. Where did you go? I went to the store. Where did you go? Yes. Where did you go? It's our object question. Object question. The main, the main person. Yes. The main person. No, no. Object. It's not. Object. It's not main. Object. It's a secondary. Object. Object. Subject. The first. Yes. Subject is subject the first. The first is a subject. Uh, okay. Uh, and what about? Okay, let's object question and what subject object question. We started with object question. Okay. Who did you call? Is an object question. Is an object question. Oh, object who? Uh, I called Paula. I called Paula. Who? Paula is the object, subject, and verb. Subject. I called Paula. Who did you call? Okay. Object question can use the following question words. Words. Who, what, where, why, how, when. Okay. Notice. Yes, notice. The main verb is always in its base form. Okay. Here are some additional examples of an object question. Where did you go? Where did you go? Answer, not answer. Answer. I went to, I went to the store. I went to the store. Answer, answer. Notice. Answer. I I have since I said so many times an answer that it's difficult to me. Yes, can change my pronunciation in this way. Answer, answer. Okay, where did you go? Where did you go? I went to the store. I went to the store. Its subject, went, mm, it's verb, and it's uh, it's thing, yes, it's it's object, it's object. The store, it's object. Subject, where did you go? It's object. It's object question. Yes. Okay. When did she leave? Answer. She left last night. She left last night. She, object, left, verb, uh, last night. It's when. It's not thing, but she left. Okay, when did she leave? Yes, when did she leave? When did she leave? When did she leave? It's question. It's okay. It's question about when. Yes. Okay. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. Okay. Subject. I am. Subject. Auxiliary verb. Uh, verb. Uh, and it's, I don't know, really good. Object. It's object. Yes. Really good. It's object. I'm feeling really good. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Answer. I'm feeling really good. It's object question. What what did they do last night? What did they do last night? What did they do last night? Yeah. What did they do last night? Okay. What about our translation? It's okay. It's okay, guys. We can continue now. Uh, how are you feeling? Answer. I'm feeling really good. Okay, the next one. What did they do last night? 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 And okay, I don't know what did they do, but it's a question. It's a question. It's object question. Question without answer. Without answer. What did they do last night? Why are you learning English? Why are you learning English? I learn English because yesterday we dance. Yeah, we 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 were we were dancing. We were dancing all night. Yesterday we were dancing. Yesterday we were dancing all night. Okay, when did you see sign up here? Oh, I need to. I need to speak my back. I want to know how can I say it? Mm. Scratch. Yes, scratch. I'm scratch. I'm scratching my back. I scratched my back. I'm scratching my back. I've scratched I've scratched my back. Okay, here we go. Object and subject, object and subject. Oh my God. It's so ridiculous. Why are you learning English? I learn English because I want to improve my English. When did you sign up here? Oh, no, no, no. I learn English because I want that YouTube pay do payroll for me, for my learning. I want to earn money. When did you sign up here? When did you sign up here? When when did you sign up here? I signed this document yesterday. Uh, who did you meet before the lesson? I meet my old friend Alexander before the lesson. Yes, I met my old friend Alexander before the lesson. Who did you meet? Who did you meet before the lesson? It's past simple, but we have uh, auxiliary verb and verb in infinitive form without to before the lesson. Where did you come from? I came. I come I came from Russia. I came from Russia. It's a past simple too, guys. Yes, it's easy. Okay, subject questions. Subject questions. Okay, I pretty understand about object question. Yes, it's a first. The object is the first. Yes, is the first. Is the first. Uh, is the first but it actually, we can say usually I eat my breakfast. Yes, usually I eat. Usually it's not first, but it's about time. Yes, and we can put this, these words in the front of the sentence or in the end of the sentence. But um, uh, actually, the object is the first, and object can be time. Yes, time. Usually, it's not object. Usually, rare, often, seldom, always. It's not the object. It's I don't know what is it, but later we know about this. Mm, I forgot. I forgot about this. Yes. Notice. Okay. Subject questions. Subject questions. Sometimes we don't know the objects, or sometimes we don't know the subject. We don't know who did the action. What did what did the action, or what the main idea is. Okay. When we need this information, we ask a subject question. We ask a subject question. In the beginning of this lesson, I gave the example. In the beginning of this lesson, I gave the example. In the beginning of this lesson, I gave the example. Who called you? Okay, it's subject. We don't know who called me. Yeah. Uh, okay, verb, and object. Question word, who, verb, called, object, you. It's past simple. And in past simple, yeah, this is like object, object, verb, subject. We don't say who did call you. who did call you. We say who called you. Okay. Answer. Paula called me. Paula called me. Paula called me. Paula called. I want to hear the pronunciation of called. Called. Call. It's the same. In American English we have call. Call. Eh? Call. Call. Okay. Who call you? Who call you? Who call you? Who call you? Call. Call. Mm. Who called you? Who called you? And what about ed? Second form. Second form of the called. Called. American. American. American and British. Yes. Okay. American and British, and here it's American. I think it's American. Okay, call and called. Yes, call and called. Okay, who called you? Uh, 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 answer. Paula called me. Paula called me. Paula is the answer, and that is the subject of the sentence. And that is the subject of the sentence. Paula is the answer. Yes, Paula. It's object, it's subject question. Who called you? Who called you? Yes, okay. And who? Yes, here we have who too. Who, but why I don't have any question? Who did you call? Who did you call? Okay, who did you call? Okay, who called you? Who did you call? It's object question, yes? Who did you call? Who did you call? It's object question. Object question. Who did you call? It's object question. Subject question. Who who called you? Who called you? Yes? Okay. Nice to meet you. It's very marvelous. Uh, who who did marvelous example? I don't know. Who did you call? Call. Who did you call? Who did you call? Okay. It's it's um his I called Paula. I called Paula. Who did you call? It's subject. Oh, no. It's object question. Object. Object. Um. Question. 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 Object question. Who did you call? And who called you? Who called? Who called you? Who called you? It's subject question. Subject question. question. I need a practice with this one. I don't know. We do our stream now. I I do some exercises, and maybe 1 hour later from this time I go to speaking club because yesterday I went I I came to speaking club, but they didn't they didn't work. Uh, but I s- I spoke with owner of this place. Um, he speak he's a Turkish, but he speak English. He's a pilot. I speak with him and his friend pilot when I'm eating here. It's very interesting and useful conversation for me was yesterday. Who called you? Okay, need practice. Need practice. Practice. Practice with with subject. Subject and object question. Object question. Okay. And okay. Here we go. Okay, okay. Who did you call? Who did you call? It's it's object question. Who did you call? Who called you? Yes, who called you? And we have I called Paula. Paula called me. An answer. Answer. Paula called me. Who called you? Who called you? Paolo called me. Answer. Uh, Paula mm, called called me. Answer. Answer. Paula called me. Okay, it's different question and different answers, but we have the same situation. Yes. Uh, I called Paula. Who did you call? I called Paula. Who called you? Who did you call? Okay, I try to understand. Who did you call? Who did you call? I'm talking with someone and my friends come in, yes, and he asked me, who did you call? Who did you call? I, uh, who did you call? I called Paul. And I called Paul. Yes. Who did you call yesterday? Yes. I heard you. Yes. I heard your conversation. Now, who did you call? Who did you call? Who did you call? Mm, but he can ask me the same. It's the same. Yes. Who called you? Where? Who did you call? Who called you? it's a, it's talking about the same thing. Yes. The answer is actually who called you? Paul. In this case, I'm a object. I'm object because the answer Paula called me. I'm a passive. Yes, Paula called me. And when we have an object question, I'm active. Yes, and Paula object. Uh, uh, I called Paula. I do I do action. Yes, I do an action. I called Paula. I do action. I called Paula. Yes, and in this case, Paula. Yes, Paula called me. Yes, okay, but called. What called? What does mean called? Called. Call. Call. It's not conversation. Yes, it's who do the action and give a phone and uh, take a number. Yes, or not take, not type a number or choose a number and then called. Yes, and then called for this person. And this is not the same action. It's the same situation. We're talking. We have a conversation with Paula, but uh, conversation starts. Conversation is was starting from the action, uh, and it's another action. Yes, if Paula called me, he did this action. If I called Paula, I did this action. Oh, nice to meet you guys. Okay, okay. I need more practice about object and subject question. Okay, oh let's read. Let's continue our reading. Paula called me. Okay, Paula is the answer, and that is the subject of the sentence. Subject, yes, this is the subject, and in this case, who is the subject? I'm subject, and Paula is object, and in this case, Paula is subject, and I object. I am is the object. I am object. I am. Um, and that is the subject of the sentence. It is very important to remember that subject questions only use, it's very important, yes, only use the question words who and what. Okay, it's very important. We are talking only, only who and what, what, only who and what. It's very important, guys. Yes, it's very important. Yeah, yes. Who and what? Notice, I remember. It's very important to remember that subject questions only use the question words who and what. Subject questions, yes? We're talking, we are talking about subject questions. It's very important. Okay, notice because we don't have an auxiliary, because we don't have an auxiliary. Okay, an auxiliary verb. The verb needs to change and be configured to match the time tense. Okay, conjugated. What does mean conjugated? It's passive yes construction. Be conjugated. Conjunct. Conjun, conjugate. 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 Okay, let's see translation in Russian. Conjugate. Conjugate. Oh, whoa, whoa. To I want to write down. I think I need vocabulary. Mm. No. I do this. My I buy new new. What new copybook for me. I buy a new another new pen, color pen. I think I do good job in writing. Okay, conjugated. Oh no no, until I did this, until I done this, I write down here con conju conjugate 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 conjugated conjugate 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 conjugate. Okay, let's finish. To change and be conjugate to match the time tense. Okay, okay. Here are some additional example of a subject question. Okay, who is the one doing this lesson? Who is the one doing this life lesson? On. It's not live. It's not life. It's an adjective. Who is the one doing this life lesson? Who is doing this life lesson? Answer. I'm the one doing this life lesson. I'm the I'm the one doing this life lesson. What happened last night? What happened last night? Answer. It rained. A storm passed through. What happened last night? It rained. It's the subject. It rained. What happened? Who is doing this life lesson? I'm. Yes, it's subject. I'm. Who or what? Yes, who or what? Because okay, because subject could be who or what. Yes, it's maybe weather condition. Yes, or some. What helps you learn English? These videos. Okay, it's not alive. Yes, these videos help me learn. These video These videos help me learn. What help? What helps you learn English? It's subject question. Yes. What helps? What helps you learn English? These videos help me learn English. And what? What helps? What helps you? What helps you? Okay. Who helps you learn English? Who helps you? Jennifer helps me learn English. Jennifer helps me learn English. Who helps you learn English? Who helps you learn English? Who helps you learn English? Jennifer is a subject, and Jennifer helps me learn English. Yes. Uh, oh, Jennifer helps me learn English. It's order of word, words. The order of words is the same. We changed Jennifer with whom, and you for me. You, we changed for me. Okay. What is the best English podcast ever? Answer: English across the pond. What is it? Is it podcast? Is it podcast? Not. What is the best English podcast ever? Answer. English across the pond is the best podcast ever. English across the pond is the best podcast ever. English podcast. Yeah. Okay. Who likes the song somebody that I used to know? Oh, who? Somebody that I used to know. I remember this word, but I forgot. Singer who sing that song. What causes happiness? What causes happiness? What causes? I want to hear the pronunciation. Causes, cause. Okay, causes. What causes happiness? Who will share this lesson later? Who will share who will share this lesson later? Who is the one that's following you on Twitter? Who is who is the one that's following you on Twitter? Who is following you on Twitter? Who follows Jennifer? Jennifer anywhere, everywhere. Who follows Jennifer everywhere? Who gave up on learning English? 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 Extra information about subject and object questions. Extra information about. Okay, notice that is in both subject and object questions we can have different time tenses. Notice that in both subject and object questions we can have different time tenses. Okay, for example, simple present. Who wants a drink? Answer. I want a drink. Uh, okay, we can have different time tenses. Okay, who has visit? Who has visit California? It's present perfect. Yeah. Answer. Many people have visited California. Okay, simple past. Who killed Voldemort? Answer. Somebody killed Voldemort. It's past simple. Future. Who will share this lesson later? Answer. Everyone will share this lesson later. Okay. Who wants a drink? Answer. I want a drink. Okay. We can also use modules as the auxiliary. Okay. We can Elsa. We can also. Uh, I want to hear this pronunciation. Also. Yeah. Also. I think it's all in the end. Yes. Al, also, 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 also. You can also, you can also them use models, use models as the auxiliary, as the auxiliary, 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 auxiliary. I want to hear the pronunciation again for this. Auxiliary, uh, auxiliary. Wh- Where is, where is auxiliary? Auxiliary. Oh, not auxiliary. Oh, because auxiliary, 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 auxiliary. auxiliary, 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 auxiliary. Okay, auxiliary. Who auxiliary? Who can help me? Who can help me? It's a question. Question. Answer is Paolo can help. Paolo can help me. Can help me. Who can help me? It's we can use auxiliary. We can use modals as the auxiliary. Who can help me? But modals, it's auxiliary too. Yes, in Russian actually. Practice makes perfect. Review the following sentences, then create a subject and an object question for each example. Jennifer called Paolo. Who did Jennifer call? Who called Paolo? Mm. English outside the box helps students around the world. English outside the box helps students around the world. Around English outside the box helps students. Oh, guys, I'm pretty tired. English outside the box helps students around the world. The world. English outside the box helps students around the world. Who did Jennifer? Okay. Object question. What is object? English outside the box. It's a object. English outside the box. Who? What? What helps? What helps student around the world? What helps student around the world? Uh, what helps student I don't remember around the worlds. Okay. What 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 helps what helps student students students the world around the world around the world, yes, okay. It's a object. What? It's object. Ob object. It's object. Subject. Su sub subject. Uh, okay. Helps. Okay. And where is object? Subject is English outside the box. Helps its verb. Students students around the world. It's students. Okay. Who 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 did? What did? What did help? Yes, okay, okay. No, what helps? What did help? Student, what? Okay, 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 guys. I, I need a lot of practice about this. What did? No, 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 no. It's a stop, stop. Mm, it's a subject question. Yeah, it's a subject question. Yes, it's subject question. It's not. It's subject. What what helps? What helps students around the world? It's subject question. Who called? Who called Paula? Who? Yes, it's subject question. And what about object? English outside the box helps students around the world. English outside the box helps students around the world. I need object. Object is a student. What? What? What did? What did help? Yes. Okay. What did help students? Mm, What did? What did? What did? What did? What did? What did students? What did students helps? What did student students help? Help. What did? What did students help? I think. What did student help? Okay. The next one. Exercise does great thing great things for your health. Exercise does great things for your health. For your health. Mm, exercise. What? The first question for subject. Oh, Control C, Control V. The first question for subject. Exercise does great things for your health. What what does okay, it's easy for subject. Yes, what does great uh, great thing for your health? What what does great things for your health? Yes, I think what does great things for your health? Okay, and what about object? It's a subject. Yes, yes, it's a subject. And what about object? Object. Exercise is subject. Uh, does it's verb. Great thing. Great things for you. What what exercise? What does what what does exercise do? What does uh, what does uh, what does what does exercise do? What does ex, exercise exercise do? What does exercise do for your health? For for your health. For your health. It's object, yeah? I don't know. Okay. Jessica broke my favorite vase. Okay, let's do this one. Control V. Jessica broke my favorite vase. Subject. Who broke my favorite? Who? Who? Who broke my uh, favorite vase? And what? What did? What did? What did Jessica? What did Jessica broke? Yes, what did? Jessica break. Break. What did Jessica break? What did Jessica break? Or whose whose ways? Whose favorite ways Jessica broke? Oh, whose favorite ways did Jessica break? Yes. Okay. Whose favorite ways uh, did Jessica break? It's object. It's object 2, yes. And let's check the answers. Subject and create a subject and an object question for each. Okay. Subject. Who helps? Mm-hmm. Who helps students around the world? Okay, object. Who oh, who does English? Okay. What does great things for your health? It's easy. What does exercise do? Great thing. What does exercise do? Oh, it's not. Okay. Who broke my favorite vase? Who broke my favorite vase? Uh, who broke my favorite vase? Okay. Object. What did Jessica break? What did Jessica break? Broke. Break, break, broken. Uh, okay. Whose favorite vase did Jessica break? Okay, guys, let's do um, a short. Let's do a print screen and then let's do a short break. Okay, this one here and here and here and save. Okay, let's do short break and then we work a little bit more. Okay, guys, let's continue our lesson 13. Uh, Okay, what I'm thinking about, I think that we have this topic in maybe later. No, I don't, I can't find out this. Yes. Uh, Subject question and object question. Do you? No, 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 no. Question tags, conjunctions. No, 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 no. Forming questions. Yes. I'm just. Okay, guys. It's. I think it's important topic. Yes. Subject and object questions, and we do. Uh, we do another lesson about this topic, and now we continue um, with. Okay, I write down time code for this topic, and we continue with our first topic. Our first topic is present simple exercise. Okay, I've got some information about here, but I need more detailed explanation and more practice in this. And now we continue. Present simple exercise 1. Okay, sentence and question in the simple present exercise 1. Put put in the verbs in bracket into the gaps. Use simple present. Watch the punctuation and form sentence or questions. She books to read. Does she read books? Okay, it's question, sentence, and question in the simple present. Yes. Does does she does she read books? Put in the verbs in bracket. Put in the verbs in brackets into the gaps. Use simple present. Watch the punctuation and form sentences or questions. Punctuation. Watch the punctuation and form sentences or questions. Okay, it's positive. I forgot how it pronounce. How it. Mm, I want to find out. I want to find out. It's affirmative. I want to write down this affirmative sentence. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative sentence. You agree with affirmative. Mm-hmm. Affirmative. Affirmative sentence. 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 Утвердительное предложение. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence. Okay, it's an affirmative sentence. They play hockey at school. It's the next one. Second, it's affirmative sentence too. She don't. She don't write emails. She doesn't. She doesn't write emails. It's a question sentence. Do you speak English? Or we can say, can you speak English? Yes. My parents they don't like fish. It's affirmative sentence. Affirmative. Affirmative sentence. Okay, the next one. And hobbies to have. Does Anne have any hobbies? Does Anne has any hobbies? Oh, no. Have. It's a question sentence. That is why we have infinitive. Andrew's brother mm, works works in an office. Andrew's brother works in an office. Leroy Leroy cannot read very fast. Leroy can't read very fast. Leroy can't read very fast. Jim and John the flowers every week. Jim and John, it's they do. Jim and Joy water the flowers every week every week. Do Jim and Joy water the flowers every week? Yvonne's Ivan's mother, it's she, doesn't ride a motorbike. Ivan's mother doesn't ride a motorbike. Notice. Okay, to drink. Does Elizabeth Elizabeth drink cola? Let's check it. Easy peasy.